Abusia, Baltasar Ebang Engonga. The job 400 man. In November, beto just a papay or ne over 400 ladies. Ada, some man or no one die nina or record the woman's sa X tapes nina about Bonte. The man is in the news again. Now this time round, it is purported say you're sentencing it to 18 years. Well, from where I sit, that is not the case. Baltasar Ebang Engonga was arrested in September 2024. That was 2 months before say that X tape eba beliki. Now the reason why I Baltasar Ebang Engonga he was accused of embezzling public funds worth 1 billion francs. Enti enu ene namso emayeche Baltasar. He was in prison at the Black Beach prison. Now as part of investigations to prove whether Baltasar Ebang Engonga was guilty of the accusations his laptop was confiscated and the investigation team going through his laptop uncovered that explicit videos eba bonten. And it was reported say the reason why the investigation team eliki that video two. One, most of the videos that were found on Baltasar's laptop were videos including the president's daughter, the IGP's wife, Ono Baltasar bodyguard wife, ne brother yere, over 20 ministers and so yere, the pastor's wife, and the shocking of them all was the pregnant wife of his uncle. And among those ladies, now investigation team almost so yere were part of those videos. That angered them. And a more eliki video. And one. The Atosu 2. At that time, it was believed that someone was leaking sensitive government information on the internet. So the government was looking for a way to restrict the internet bandwidth so that another limited images sent over the internet. And that particular motive was achieved after the leak of Baltasar's video. Now, Baltasar Ebang Engonga, after those videos, he still remains in Black Beach prison. He is in prison with top other officials in the Directorate General of Insurance and Reinsurance. 3 of the notable ones are Camelo Julio Matongo Ndong, Afei Areno Mangui Monsong, and Florentina Kanga Inanji. And these people, plus other 3 officials, and Omuinane Baltasar Ebang Engonga, a prisoner, the Equatorial government, Now on Monday, June 30, and Baltasar Ebang Engonga, and these 6 top officials, Yado Mukojina, the Malabo courthouse. Now, and the national prosecutor, a request they say, due to the alleged embezzlement of funds by Baltasar Ebang Engonga, they are requesting for an exceptional sentence for Baltasar Ebang Engonga. Now, sentence nini almost say Baltasar, if found guilty, Yaman 8 years in prison for embezzlement of public funds. Yaman 4 years and 5 months for illicit enrichment, and he should be given an additional 6 years and 1 day for abuse of power. Now, Yansan fining $1.5 million. On top of it, Baltasar should be banned for holding any public office during the duration of the sentence. And this is the request by the national prosecutor, and the trial is expected to last for 3 days. As at the time I recorded this video, now there is no judgment from the Malabo courthouse. Now, according to Baltasar legal team, also came out to say that the request by the national prosecutor is politically motivated, and regarding the evidence presented to the court for this prosecution has no credibility. Now, the reason why the legal team of Baltasar say politically motivated Baltasar Ebang Engonga ni wofa any the current president of Equatorial Guinea, Theodore Obiang Nguema Mbasongo, onu na the longest serving president of Equatorial Guinea watene kunyanso since 1982. The man is 83 years, and that man is the uncle to Baltasar Ebang. The vice president is the cousin of Baltasar and the son of the president, and the vice president is Theodore Obiang Nguema Mangui. Na Baltasar papa and so a part of this administration. One secret, and it's according to report before the arrest of Baltasar and the leakage of the X tape, now a lot of people are tipping him to become the next president of Equatorial Guinea, and it was something that the president knew, the son of the president, who is the vice president, also knew, and top political figures were also aware of the fact that people were advocating for Baltasar Ebang Engonga to be the next president of Equatorial Guinea. And according to report, most of the women that were captured on tape are normally Ebang Baltasar having X or recorded women were actually ladies who didn't do that willingly. they were paid a huge sums of money to have sex with Baltasar and get themselves recorded. So it was a premeditated plan, well orchestrated by top government officials of Equatorial Guinea. And as it stands now, Baltasar Ebang Engonga is not being tried in court over those X tapes. As a matter of fact, in 2025, Baltasar was acquitted in a private case that was related to this X tape, and the court acquitted him, saying there was no evidence to establish lack of consent, and there was nothing to prove that whatever happened between that ladies and Ebang Baltasar wasn't consensual. So Baltasar Ebang Engonga is not being tried for the X tape. Whatever that is going on is politically motivated, and it is a way to make sure that Baltasar Ebang Engonga will not come anywhere near the presidency of Equatorial Guinea. Per my information, Baltasar hasn't been sentenced yet. This is the sentence the national prosecutor I requested. Say if Baltasar is found guilty or expect to say yedibemano. 3 days, definitely if nothing happens, by the close of this week, not just say I elapse, I'm a young sentence and a jail term, yedibema Baltasar Ebang Engonga. So I'll follow up, and any development out of this particular case, Nibiano, I will update it on the page. Now on Didi's case, some of the serious charges are named to me. I did not call life imprisonment, it's been dropped. Didi and you're guilty for those charges. Now the full video on that one will be dropped soon on the page. And the video of Joyce Vincent, the lady it took almost 3 years and signed a year body so will be dropped, but not on the Citizen Kojo page on TikTok. It will be dropped on the Inspired by Citizen page on TikTok, and then the Citizen Kojo page on Facebook and YouTube. That video will drop this week, so just make sure that you follow that Inspired by Citizen page so that you don't miss out. Until then, share your thought with me in the comment section and follow the page for more. Mediana Citizen Kojo Jr. God bless you.